All right. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Doki Literature Club mod. And as you can see, we're back with, as I just said, we are back with Doki Literature Club. Now, this is a brand new mod. As you know, we just finished the brand new day mod. That was quite the interesting story. We were able to kiss all the girls. We were able to, I guess, save all them. We were able to avoid Natsuki being beaten to death by their father, and they got arrested. But then the game kind of left us on a cliffhanger, I guess you can say, because this mod is still in development. Still wait for the full release. To be continued. But that's a mod where I want to say the latest progress they did was in 2020 or something like that, and I downloaded the most recent version of that mod, and still 4 years later it still said to be continued. It's okay, well, is it really to be continued? Is there really more stuff in the mod? Are they really still working on it? Probably not. So this is a brand new mod we got. Now the reason why we're getting this mod, and I'm very excited about this one, I'm very curious about what this one's about, is because if you've ever played Doki Literature Club, if you ever watched someone, hopefully you watched my playthrough, but let's just assume you watched my original playthrough of Doki Literature Club. You got this stuff about Project Libitina, Yuri's book with Portrait of Markov and all that stuff, and you're like, what is that? And all we got was Yuri saying with the book about Portrait of Markov, Project of Markov, blah. All we got was her saying that it went from a girl was moved in with her sister or whatever, and then weird stuff started to happen. That was the normal summary, but then it turned into it was a religious camp turns a human experiment prison, and the test subjects were treated and subdued to sever human limbs and lust for human blood, whatever the exact wording was something like that. And that's all we got out of anything when it comes to Project Markov, Libitina, anything. That is all we got, which is unfortunate because I always thought that Team Salvato, after they saw how successful Doki Literature Club was, they would tease a sequel, and the next game we would get is one that is totally focused on Project Markov and everything. Unfortunately, I want to say Doki Literature Club came out 2017 or 2018 or whatever. We're in 2024. Still no sight of a sequel. So I say all that because this mod supposedly dives into Project Libitina and Markov. Apparently it dives into that, and it's reviewed really well. So I am very excited, and I'm very curious what this mod is. I hope it's not a troll or anything, but if the mod does what people claim that it does, and it dives really deep into the Markov stuff with Libitina and the human spam prison, where it's the horror-based stuff, that is really interesting. I'm very excited about it. So let's hop in. Enough introduction out the way. Let's just hop in and see what this is all about. I feel like I've been talking enough, but I just want to say all that purpose out there because that's something that I've always been disappointed about. As much as I love Doki Literature, which I love it, as much as I love it, that is something that has always disappointed me, is we never got a game or anything, no matter what you did, no matter how you played the game, we never got much more as far as the Project Libitina, Markov, all that stuff. We never got much more out of what is going on. So for a mod to be made and supposedly be really well made, and it dives into that stuff, I'm very curious on. So once again, enough talking, let's just hop in, and I'm not sure if we're supposed to get scared or anything. It's currently 12:44 a.m., so let's just see what happens. Y'all ready? I'm ready. All right. So, this is a Doki Literature Club fan mod fan game that is not affiliated with Team Salvato. Unfortunately not. Although that would be, once again, Team Salvato. I really want them to make a Libitina mod. I really want them to, but it's fine. We just have to take a fan mod, and that's the best we'll get. Is Zion to be played only after the official game has been completed, which we've done that several times. Link down in the description if you want to see our playthrough, and also link down below if you want to see our playthrough of a brand new day mod, which, as much as I say it sucks that it was cut off and everything to be continued, it still was a well-made, fun mod, and we still got, what, like 6-7 hours of content out of it, so it was fun. You can download Doki Doki Literature Club at blah. Well, we already have it. That's how we're able to play this mod. Thank you for playing Doki Doki Literature Club Project N. It's not N, L for Libitina. It just says Project N. Okay. I give my thanks. Awesome to Jets D. Thank you. Much more thank you, but thanks anyway. Alright. Let's bring down the music a little bit, because that's probably way too loud. Let's see. I want to make sure y'all can hear the music, because that's something that it was annoying a little bit in the brand new day mod. These guys were, I was calling attention to like the music, whatever, while playing it, and you guys weren't able to hear it. So I hope y'all can hear this. So it's not too loud. It's not like drawing out my voice or whatever. Let's go with that. And I hope it's not too quiet. Oh, it's a little too quiet now. Oh, but now it's too loud. Oh. Oh, too quiet, too loud. Okay, let's pick this, and let's assume that the music is not drawing out my voice, because if done, I need to talk a lot louder then. All right. New game, right? Let's see, settings. Can't do anything. New game. Indeed. That's an good name. That's an good name. Enter nickname. Okay. I'm still gonna do Cole because I don't know if it matters. Interesting nickname. Would you like to view the endings you have attained? Endings you've attained? Yes? No? Endings you've obtained? Yes? Because assume this takes place after the end of the base game Doki Doki Literature Club, where Sayori suicides, Yuri kills herself, Natsuki just gets deleted, and you have just Monaco at the desk room with the space. I assume so, yes? When in doubt, I'm picking yes. Oh. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, Monica, Doki Doki XD preview, go back. Sayori? Go back. We like to view the ends you've obtained. Natsuki? That's not doing anything. Yuri? Go back. Monica, go back. Doki Doki XD preview. Inception has occurred while running game code. File game script, line 45 in script call, file game script error cannot find label DDXDP, full trace back. Quit? Oh, I just quit the game. Hold up. Hold up. This is weird, but not the normal Doki Doki Literature Club weirdness that we're used to. Okay, this is odd. Okay. Alright, game's back. This is weird. And I don't even know if this is like we're not even in the weird aspect of the game yet. It's just starting off weird. New game. Enter nickname. Okay. So, saying yes to the endings did nothing, so I'm just gonna say no. Would you like to view the endings? No. Would you like to skip to select a route? Yes. Load and DLC project. Loaded successfully. Choose route. Go look for supplies. Check the closet. Talk to Yuri. Ask Monica for recommendations. I guess I should... talk to Yuri? Ask Monica for recommendations? I don't even know what's going on. This is really weird. I'm saying Monica because maybe she has powers in the game and she knows what's going on. Ask Monica for recommendations. As a person, she being an expert on this sort of thing. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, glad we're not on a black screen. We're able to see something. Hey, Monica. Can I help you, Cole? I was just wondering if you could recommend some reading material. Of course. I think The Lottery or The Minister's Black Veil would be good reads. Or maybe something by Edgar Allan Poe or Robert Frost. You sure like poetry about short stories, huh? I'm a real fan of stories with many layers and meanings. Especially if they get across from those meanings in just a few words. But I like all types of literature. I guess it's something that you're passionate about. Who knows? Maybe you'll become passionate about it too. I mean, Yuri did get you a novel, right? Yeah, she did. Portrait of Markov. It kind of looks interesting. I bet it is. Hey, can you do me a favor? Sure, I guess. Meet me at library. Meet me at library after the meeting, okay? Oh, okay then. Alright. This is a weird start to the game. I'm just saying, I have no idea what's happening. I'm back! I got the supplies! Oh, hey, Sayori. Sayori waves to me and walks over to Monica. She sets down several pieces of construction paper, markers, and other standard classroom materials. Okay, so this is when we go to classroom. Sayori goes to the crayons and hits her head, and she takes the bottle of apple juice and uses it as an ice pack. Okay, so that's where the story is starting? Okay, I'm trying to remember. What's that for? I'll tell you about it later. Anyway, it's time to share poems. Oh, right. I almost forgot about that. You do remember to write one, yes? I got it right here. Poem right here. This is the motion I'm doing, if it's not obvious enough. Can I see it? Sure. I guess I'll share with you first. I hand Sayori my poem. This is really goo, Cole. Not good. It's not good enough for good, so I've left off the D. It's just good. It's hard to believe it's your first poem. Aw, you're just saying that. No, it's true. Although, I'll admit I think it'd be like this. I can't quite understand all of it. Well, I don't know. It just kind of came out that way. I have no idea what's happening. Are you as confused as me? Probably. I shared both Natsuki and Yuri. Natsuki said it was alright. That's about what I expect from her input. As for Yuri, it's clear to her that this is the first poem I've written. She gave me a few pointers, but I do think she just prefers a more detailed style full of imagery. As for Monica's poem, click outside poem area to continue. Okay. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift at sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search a little hope. No, legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, When all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. Last dim star glimmering in the night twilight sky. Toilet sky, I guess. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I'll look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat and I pick up a gust of wind. Okay. A little heavy for the first poem. The me in the poem contrasts with a joyful smile. For the first time, it feels like her eyes are piercing through my exterior. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some sort of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. She tells me my own poem has good expression of feeling into it, but that could be improved the structure. A lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When poems performed out loud, it can be really powerful. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. Anyway, here's Maka's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on your paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. So far it's just normal Doki Doki Literature Club, but I'm very sus that something weird is going to happen very soon. Ready to go, Cole? We walk back home together as it is our new routine, presumably. Eventually, we make it to my house. Hey, Cole? Did you want to come over today? It's been a while since you visited. I can't today. I'm meeting Monica at the library pretty soon. I should hurry and get ready. Yeah, you should. I spot Monica looking at several shelves. Okay, this is all different. I like this. Let's get to the new stuff. Because the past stuff about, sharing poems and construction paper, that's old stuff. Get that away. That's bad. I need this new stuff. Whoa. I don't what I was expecting her to look like out of uniform. My English is so bad that I am that shocked at seeing Monica without her uniform. But it definitely wasn't this. Monica? Hey, Cole. Jake and VR29. Hey, what's up? Welcome. Check this one out. I take a look at the cover of the book she's holding. The Scarlet Letter. That looks interesting. It is. Albeit a bit hard to get through. So is this just you showing me fine literary works? What mod is this? So this is... The mod is called Project N. And supposedly, according to the download page, it really dives into stuff about Project Markov, Libitina, stuff like that. So, once we get to that stuff, I'm very curious and interested, but I guess we have to get through normal stuff first before it gets weird and freaky. Because that's what I'm looking for. Monica rolls her eyes. Wait. Trying to roll my eyes, hold on. I doing it? Anyway. I mean, if that's what you want it to be. But honestly, it's been a while since I just got to hang out with anyone. So, if you want to do something, like make out in the bathroom, what? I know a great place to get some food. Well, in that case, sure. Darn, I having to play a normal game with that whore. Yeah, totally. Can totally relate to that. If a game doesn't have horror, then what's the fucking point? I didn't know they had a place like this. This is one of my favorite places in the city. Monica walks up to a cashier at a small food court-like area. Could I get a burger with a side of fries, please? Coal and some soda? I'll just get the same thing. That'll be about $1,600. Pounds, Bitcoin, who knows? Just 1,600. It's probably Dogecoin. Here you go. You don't have to pay for my food. Although, it is 2024, and we're all about that equality, so pay for your own damn food, woman. But thanks. Not a problem, and you're welcome. We take a seat and eat our food. I can't seem to find anything to talk about. If she can, she doesn't bring anything up. But the way her eyes seem to glow, even in the sunlight... Wait. I'm staring. Staring to your soul. Mock idly shakes a fry and eats it while scrolling through her phone. Every now and then, she glances up at me as if I'm expecting to start a conversation. So, Monica. Why am I so nervous? Did you wanna, I don't know, watch a movie or play games? Or Netflix and chill? Are you inviting over to your house? Well, I guess. Okay then. After finishing our meal, we head to my house. This is a mod after all, so the English may not be the best. So, this is your house? Yeah. This looks like a really nice neighborhood. So, what kind of games do you have? Well, I do have Kaj and Dexter. Kosh and Dexter? I love Kaj and Dexter, especially the mechanic girl. Well, come on inside my humble abode. Nice and homey. That music's weird. That's very off-putting piano, and it's kind of loud. So, both your parents at work? Sorta. This is really loud music. That piano's going crazy. It's so loud. This is how loud are my headphones. I don't know how it is on stream. They're always on a business trip right now. They work together? Yeah. Anyway, they'll be gone for like 2 weeks or something like that. I guess it depends on the scheduling. Does it ever feel kind of lonely when you're by yourself? Sometimes. But you get used to it. Well, plus side is that you can bring a girl over to spend the night. Heyo! Monica knows what's up. Yeah. If I had one. What about Sayori? She doesn't count. She's like family. She could come and spend the night if she wants to. Like family, huh? I should be happy to hear that. Well, anyway, let's get started. Monica plays through the platformer / collect-a-thon. Every now and then, she shifts her attention to me for about 2 seconds before turning back to the game. We continue to play. True to word, she's very good at the game. So you like collect-a-thons? Or do you just enjoy colorful platformers? I enjoy all types of games. Even duty calls occasionally. Really? really. But I also enjoy visual novels like this game, and other games that have very immersive stories like Doki Doki Literature Club. In fact, I think you'll really like Heartbeat Art Academy. It's a bit cheesy at first, but it gets interesting around the end of the first act. Sure, I'll make sure to check it out. Make sure you give her a drink and good way of measuring how good she smokes. God damn it. That's good. You're funny. We can even play it together. Together, you say? Sure, I'd like that. Anyway, I seem to remember you promising a movie. Let's get Netflix and chill. I mean, I didn't really promise it, but what are you in the mood to watch? Well, there is this new show I've started watching recently. What do you say I order some pizza and we watch it? Please tell me, Monica, please, for the love of God, if you're gonna be my anime waifu, it's gotta be either Naruto or My Hero Academia. It better be the show you're referring to. If it's not that, you're no longer... You drop down in the waifu tier list, if it's not one of those. You sure do seem to like American food. It's just my preference. So what's the show called? Please let it be Naruto My Hero Academia. Please. I'm keeping the suspense intentional. I'm not hitting enter on the text yet because I want it to be very clear. I want it to be Naruto My Hero Academia, please. Oh, it's called Please. I will not let you ruin the suspense I'm deliberately planting. Unsolved. God fucking damn it. Monica, you dropped on the tier list. I do identify as a mushroom. I guess I'm just a fun guy. Nice. Monica annoyingly puts the show on and spends the first few minutes of the first episode ordering pizza. No, I'm not annoyed. There's something oddly engaging about her. We haven't even talked that much, and yet I still seem to be enjoying the time we were spending together. I think it helps her personality is a lot less professional outside the club room. Wow, really? Crazy. People have lives outside of school. People put up facades and they act totally different outside of school than at their home? No, that's crazy. People have lives outside of school and work and put up facades? Though I suppose that only makes sense. But halfway through the episode, the pizza arrives. We watch and watch until it's gotten pretty late. Well, I guess it's time for me to go, oh no, don't leave yet. It's already late. As you can see outside, it's clearly pitch black outside. It's maybe 1 or 2 a.m. at this point, who knows? But it's definitely late, so you might as well spend the night since it's already late. Yeah, it is. But we can hand out more tomorrow. Sure, that'll be fun. I'll see you tomorrow. And don't forget to write your poem. I watch her walk outside the gate. Why is she so stuck on my mind? Ding. It's a text. Good night. Good night, Sayori. Now for that poem. I think that about finishes it up. Alright. Let's save. Okay. This is very interesting to start. I'm just saying that. Nothing about Project Markov or anything. We haven't even seen Natsuki and Yuri yet, which is disappointing. I want to do the Natsuki voice. So, this game, it's very weird to start off. I want to say I'm uncomfortable, but what's the word? I'm very curious of where this goes. Like, I'm expecting something to happen. Like, okay, when is the twist? When is the turn happening? It gets horrifying. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm on edge for that. I don't care if Monika's vegan. I have the only meat she needs, or should I stop? That one was bad. I mean, that may be an innuendo. I know what you're saying, but I mean, we are on the same page. That at the end of the day, trying to get Monika to spend the night, and it didn't happen. Not only did Monika not spend the night, but she also did not pick the show that I wanted her to pick. Hi, Cole. Oh, hey, Sayori. Are you okay? You look kind of down. No, I'm good. Chipper as always. Well, okay if you say so. Hey, Sayori. Yeah? Oh, yeah? I was gonna hang out with Monika today. Did you want to come with us? Oh, well, if you sure it won't be a problem. Why would it be? Never mind. Basically the plot of every romance anime. Yep. Okay. Well, we finally got to see Natsuki and Yuri. Finally, at long last. The two of us walk into the club room and find Natsuki and Yuri having a conversation. I wonder about what? Maybe manga? Oh, it's you. I guess Marko's late. Again. Holy shit, Sam, I know. The best. Especially Natsuki's the best. Now that Monika dipped down the anime waifu list because the whole not spending the night, and especially more so because of not choosing Naruto My Hero Academia, Monika got demoted, Natsuki got promoted now to S tier for the anime waifus. Natsuki's now on the top list for me. The hierarchy is shifting indeed. I'm sure she's just caught up with something. I would assume she's quite busy. At least during school time. Yeah, it seems like she is. Well, I guess I should get started on... Wait, what are you guys even reading? I'm reading The Sources of White Koi Pond. But I'm gonna get started looking for Yukin. Huh? Well, you probably never heard of it, but I'm reading Fly Me to the Stars. But I also want to look at Manami-chan's Revenge. I was reading Sun Boy, but I saw this book in the library called Calvin and Two Girls. That's an interesting title. I myself am reading The War of Face. It's a thought experiment. But I'm also reading Of Rats and Men, or Man. I don't know what voice this is. I don't know who this is. So, those all sound interesting. Oh, hi, Monika. I don't know why the question mark was there, even though we clearly knew who it was. Anyway. Hi, everyone. Sorry I'm late again. I'm not the best at management, even though I am the president, which management is one of the main jobs of being president. But we move. But, anyway. I'm gonna go over some paperwork and all that. We'll show poems after I'm done. But if you need to talk about something, go ahead and approach me. Monika sits down and takes out a few papers, which I can only assume are forms of some type. Nice. As I continue reading my book about two religious movements in a war against each other, I start to wonder if I should help her. I notice that whenever she addresses the club, she smiles. She has a more neutral expression now, as if she expects nothing at all to happen. A hand grabs the book and sets it on a desk. You're not going to be reading anymore for the rest of the meeting. Even though we are in a literature club and I think literature is all about reading, but you're not going to be reading. You're right. What's on your mind? Come on. I think it's obvious you've been thinking about Monika lately. Well, what made that so obvious? How'd you know? I've been thinking about someone too. In that case, me? You been thinking... Alright, Sayori, let's be honest here. You've been thinking about a guy with 2 thumbs, and it's probably this guy, isn't it? You should take better care of yourself. I get up from my seat and walk over to her. You're clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around there. Ah! I run fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. I just got a haircut, so I can't really do that, but I would do that motion. Man, you really need to brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. She looks fine. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar. Right here. Here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie! And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Which this is obviously all repeat from just Doki Doki Literature Club, the base game. This is all repeat stuff. Where I abused my childhood friend. But, I said this before, I want to say in the base game, but I'm going to say it again. If I'm repeating myself, apologies. Not really. But it's my own stream. I do what I want. But once again, I don't know how it is with girl rules, but as far as guy rules when it comes to blazers, you're not supposed to button the bottom part of the blazer. And if there's only one button of the blazer, you're not supposed to button it. You're always supposed to keep it open. But maybe girl rules are different. I don't know. I'm all about the equality here. But from a guy perspective, that's how it is. Also, I think my... Is that better? I think my chair sunk down a little bit while we were talking. I hope it's normal. Or it looks fine. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think he hasn't noticed you yet? Or maybe he has. That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once again, not supposed to do that, but once again, I don't know. I'm only speaking from a man's perspective. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. And we got this image again. That's totally not weird and creepy, especially for a childhood friend. But just girl in general. Heh. Is she saying the iconic line? I hope so. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. So we're kind of like Speed, if I'm being honest. Once again, this is all repeat stuff from the original game. So we're kind of taking bits and pieces of iconic stuff from the base game and kind of speed running through it. Interesting. So I wonder if we're still going to get stuff like Sayori talks about depression, Sayori still gets hanged, Maka messes with the game still, we see Yuri get stabbed. Right? I wonder if that stuff still happens. If we're kind of like speed running like the best moments in the original game. That's a food for thought. Once again, I don't know. As much as you think about it, no, I have not played this mod. This is the first time just playing run through, going in blind. I'm just saying thoughts in the moment. Looks like your blazer's slipping down. Guess even I can resist falling for you. Hold on, I'm gonna go to chat because I want to do something. I'm pinning that comment. Now I want to reply. There. I want to show my respect for that comment, because that was definitely 11 out of 10 Rizgod levels. I'm in the Hall of Fame. You are indeed. I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Which is weird. A normal friend would not be doing stuff like this. Or any normal, decent person shouldn't. Eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I love making you feel stupid. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Once again, I don't know for being the line. If so, I'm saying it. If you know, you know. If you ever play this game, you know what I'm referring to. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Is it gonna do it? Does this thing even fit you properly? Heh. It did when I bought it. Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have known sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? If I remember correctly, the very next time I hit enter and I go to next text, it will say the iconic line from Sayori in the base game. Yep! It did! Hold up, I want to do that Leo meme. It did the thing. It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so. Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. But yeah, that line is iconic because in the base game, literally the same interaction where you're trying to button a blazer, it's unwanted physical contact and touch for your childhood best friend. And it's like, why does this blazer fit you? And it's like, my boobies just got bigger. That's literally the line. I'm like, please tell me the mod threw it in, and they fucking did. I'm not trying to be weird, I'm just saying, that's what the game did. I'm not weird, I'm not creepy. She did the thing, indeed. Phew! That's so much better! Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around like she just don't care. I prefer it like this. Besides, I don't think it'll help that much anyway. If I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. Which is fair. Once again, any reasonable person would not allow that unwanted physical contact. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. Nice Stockholm Syndrome, there, Sayori. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Sayori. I guess he has noticed her. Sayori. Okay, everyone. Maka suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Cole, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I can't wait to read mine either. Bad joke. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. Riz got Cole, W in chat. I am not the Rizgod Dakota. That was someone else in stream that they did the Rizgod comment, so I had to acknowledge their greatness. Also, Kara, I assume since you're here, you're not streaming, right? Let me go to your channel. No, you are still streaming. Okay. Supporting each other, I guess. Nice. Anyway. Meanwhile, I'm pulling up to my best friend's house to bathe there. I know, I'm a good friend. Best friends are there to support you, right? Afterward, Monica informs everyone about the upcoming festival and about the preparations that need to be complete. Everyone reluctantly agrees, except for Sayori, who readily agrees. We agree to start playing out roles tomorrow. Okay, you guys ready to go? Just a sec, I left some stuff in my locker that I need to get done tonight. Oh, okay. Well, let's go grab that then. So where are we gonna go again? We're gonna go to the park. There's a good spot to hang out over there. You mean the lake? Yeah, you know it. I spent a lot of time there. Monica looks like someone just yawned on her, but she keeps quiet. She has a noticeably worried expression. I don't ask what's worrying her. You know, you probably should. I'm not sure where this mod is going. On this one, we haven't seen any Project Libertine or MARKOV stuff yet. Where's the human experiment prison where the horror stuff happens? I need the horror. I want to get spooked. Mock opens her locker and takes out some papers and notebooks. Okay, I'm ready to go. We reach the park and I look around at everything. The park looks the same as it does a couple of years ago when I last seen it. This is my favorite place in the city. Oh, this is my favorite place in the city. It reminds me of the first friend I ever made. Which is me? Oh yeah, I remember that too. Ow. Huh? It's a girl. Her blue eyes and odd-colored hair command attention. I assume this is a flashback to Sayori? Yes? This is ridiculously loud music. Can I turn it down? Holy shit! Ayo, the pizza's here? Sitz did not succumb. I don't think I've seen you in my chat before. Welcome. And if I have, sorry for misremembering, but either way, welcome. And yeah, I'm assuming it's a flashback with Sayori, so... Oops, sorry. No, it's okay. I guess you just didn't see me. Her remorseful expression disarms me. Suddenly, she perks up as if nothing happened. Do you want to play? Okay, what's her name? Yeah, it is Sayori. Sayori! Mine is Cole. I have the caps for effect. No, you haven't. Is this the plus? No, this is a Doki Doki Literature Club mod. It's called Project N. And supposedly, according to the download site, it really dives into Project Libitina, Project MARKOV, and stuff like that. And apparently, I've heard this mod's really good. We're just not in the horror aspect yet. We're just in the normal romance dating sim stuff. But hopefully, we get to horrifying stuff soon. Are you a pizza because you got all the tops in Craven? Nice. You can't keep giving me the Riz God comments because I already just pinned one of your other Riz ones. At least space them out. How do you download mods? I'm streaming on PC. I don't know if that helps or not. But I got this mod from... Hold on, let me see if I can find the website. It's called... Well, I'm gonna throw it in chat. The link to the mod. At least the website to all the mods I found. There. Hopefully you can see that. But yeah, that's a website that's like a full collection of Doki Doki Literature Club mods. That's where I got this mod. That's where I got the Brand New Day mod, which I've played previously on stream before. And then a couple of others that I've pinned that maybe we do future playthroughs on. And how to apply them to the game. So, I don't know if you have a PC. I don't know if you played Doki Doki Literature Club or anything. But how it works is you basically download, like, when you download a mod, you download, like, character files, text, music, and, like, audio and stuff like that. And you basically copy those files, and then you go into the base game of Doki Doki Literature Club with the files, and you, like, copy those, like, character text files, and you overwrite the mod files over and replace the original files, like the characters and everything, in the base game of Doki Doki Literature Club. I don't know if I explained that the best way. I hope you understand what I'm saying. But yeah, that's how you do it. So basically you take, like, files you download from the mod and you replace them with mod files that are in the base game Doki Doki to, like, replace it. And that's how you get the mod. Once again, I hope I understood that right. The girl circus are pronouncing the name correctly. I'll just call you Cole! Okay. Okay, I'll do it tomorrow. Nice. Glad to see another person in my stream who is a fan of Doki. Welcome. Are you say you're from DDLC because you, just like her, you bring sunshine in my life and never want to see you sad? Once again, stop with these Riz comments because I'm gonna have to run out of room of pinning them. Because I don't want to forget any of these. That was a long time ago, Sayori. So you can say you two are pretty close, huh? In a way. This place really does look as amazing as I remember. I can't, it's just natural. Damn. Your Riz levels are even better than I originally thought. I already said you're in the Hall of Fame Riz status, and the fact that it's just coming natural makes you even higher. Like, what's higher than Hall of Fame tier? Because that's where you're at right now. Oops, I didn't mean to hit skip. So you've been here too? Only a couple times a few years back. This place is quite a romantic spot, isn't it? Romantic? Yeah, well, in a natural way, of course. Oh. That romantic. Did you get the wrong idea about that? No. I mean, a guy with two girls sitting beside a lake together. I mean, what's a guy gonna think about? It's not often a guy is sitting out in public with two girls beside. So what's a guy gonna think? I choose not to say anything about that. The three of us stare out the lake. The sunlight dances across the water, giving an enchanting effect. If you think this place is beautiful, you should check out the beach at sunset. Maybe you could show me sometime. My, aren't you bold? Trying to get some alone time, aren't you? It looks there's not much point in trying to hide it now. I guess I was being kind of obvious, huh? Oh no! I totally forgot! I have to get started on a project! Sorry, I have to go! Sayori? So I guess I shulls go ahead and show you, huh? Huh? Oh, yeah. Well, I guess she was right, but I already knew she was going to be. So, what now? Are we gonna sit and flirt with each other? Well, if you want, I wouldn't be opposed to it. But I also would not be opposed to getting some up-close one-on-one lip action. What? But ideally, I want to know a little bit more about Monica. Really? Well, yeah. I assume it's a pretty good start for something like this. Someone like what? Oh, you know. Are you asking me out, Cole? That's an interesting face, Monica. Kind of creepy. I don't really like it. That's kind of off hinge. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that expression. If my code is good, yours is better. Together we form an unbeatable algorithm, like two perfectly synchronized functions in a complex system. I think Monica would like that. Yeah. Monica would definitely like a pickup line like that, for sure. You say that to her, weak in the knees. I guess I am. In that case, sure, I'll go out with you. I'm fairly certain you can see my face heating up. So, what did you want to know? I'm not really sure. For some reason, it seems like whatever I'll ask, I'll already know. What about what you don't know? That it seems like it might not matter at all that much. But all this time, all the same, there's more to you than I thought. How about you start with a favorite color? I have a feeling yours isn't too hard to guess. Is it green? What about yours then? Mine? It's yellow. That is... I was gonna say, before we were talking about favorite colors and everything, I was gonna say, you know, oh, I wonder if I should say my actual favorite color in real life and everything, and see what my character would say, but actually, my favorite color is actually yellow. So, the fact that my character and me IRL say the same color is funny. But no, my favorite color IRL is actually yellow. I know it's not popular, but everyone says blue, and I want to be different. Funny, I didn't expect that. Yeah, because everyone says blue. Boring. B for boring. But I think it suits you. So, do you come out here often? What kind of cheesy pickup line is that? It's a legitimate question. I roll my eyes while Monica lets out a silver giggle. Sometimes, every now and then to clear my head, I can imagine. What's that supposed to mean? Well, you see me pretty busy during club meetings. I try to get everything done during that time. It gives more free time to spend, for example, with my boyfriend. Monica, you have a boyfriend? How dare you? Shit, I say Jay Green. Nice. But once again, if blue is your favorite color, it's fine. Do whatever you want into your life. I'm just saying, Everyone says their favorite color is blue. It's the most popular and common one for a reason. And don't be boring, you know. But at the end of the day, once again, do what you want. I'm just saying, don't be afraid to be different. Let's sit for a while. For what? You'll see. As we sit, Maka starts humming a tune, mumbling the words every now and then. Imagine I can be... What's that? Oh, it's a song I'm working on. You mean like involving the piano? Yep. Maybe you can share with me sometime. Maybe. I'm having a little trouble coming with the lyrics though. So it may take a while. Whoa. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Makes me feel... peaceful? Yeah. Hey, thanks. No problem. It's getting kind of chilly, isn't it? Well, I know a couple ways to warm up. Oh, so my campfire, what are you talking about? What were you thinking? Get your mind out the gutter. I guess. Your coat's not helping. Wow. You really are bad at this, aren't you? Oh, right. Sorry. Did you want to come over for a bit? I'd love to. Welcome back to Casa del Guapo. A bit vain, but I suppose it works. I was wondering you were familiar with Spanish. I'm not. Not really. Just like 10 words or so. So kind of like French where you say, bonjour. That's, oh, you know French? It's like, no, I just know that word. Okay, I guess I'll stick with Casa del Col. Nice. Maybe that's why I should come back home from now on. That does make it sound more personal. To me or to her? Maka suddenly changes her entire mood. Listen to me, Cole. I want to talk about Sayori. Sayori? Oh, yeah. I'm worried that this... Maka gestures for herself and me. It might be problematic. I'm sure she'd understand if we talk. That's not it. She has a particular psychological condition. Depression? Maybe? What? What are you saying? Or, what are you saying? Sigh. I'm saying she has depression, Cole. Depression? She considers you to be the best part of her day. Well, that's... Guys, I'm not sure, but Sarah might have depression. Maybe. There's a chance. I know Monica may have just said outright, blunt, that Sarah's depression, but it's a maybe. Not too sure about it. It's possible. Well, we're not too sure, though. We'll make it work. I'll talk to Sarah tomorrow. Hopefully it'll work out as well. But with my luck, it probably won't. Well, in that case, we could continue. It's so bizarre how she seems to just snap into a different emotion like that. You're probably pretty hungry, huh? We haven't really eaten anything since lunch. Yeah. I'll make us some sandwiches then. You can pick a movie for us to watch, I guess. Look at me, the man making the sandwiches for the woman and not the reverse. Look at that equality. This isn't really as hard as I expected it to be. Maybe she was thinking about me too. Or maybe this is more of a fling to her. I quickly make the sandwiches and grab 2 bottles of soda. I was wondering if you liked this movie. Whatever's fine. I hand Monica her plate and we start watching the movie. I find myself unable to follow the plot. I realize I'm only half paying attention. As for the other half, ayo, it falls on Monica. She's definitely a mystery. The kind that makes me wonder what direction I'm headed. Am I more interested than the movie? I wonder for how long she's been aware of that fact. Somewhat. It was Tiny Tetsuai to whisper, of course. I feel if I was ever gonna whisper and do an ASMR gig on stream, it's this right here. My, how cute. Then why don't we forget about the movie for now? Ayo! I'm sure my face is as red as the tomatoes. Maka suddenly gets a lot closer to me. What's wrong? Too shy to make a move? Oh, Monica, you coy, you. This is my chance. I leaned forward and captured Monica's lips with my own. Yes! We got the kiss close! Don't worry about my childhood friend of depression. I am smacking my lips on a hot girl right now. That is of age, of course. Sarah has depression? Once again, maybe. Maybe not. We're not too sure. Survey says... Sarah has depression? Survey says... Riz on the side, DDLC really portrayed things like depression and self-harm really well. The way Sarah's condition is described is exactly what it's like to have this disorder. Yeah. I'll say yes and no. I'll say yes and no on that, my guy. Not assuming gender. I'm kidding. But yes and no. Because here's what I'm thinking. Yes, when it comes to... I'm really just going to focus on Sayori's depression. Sayori talking about depression, her feeling worthless, her not wanting to like get up or eat or feel like how worthless she is and everything. Yes, that 100% is all stuff that someone like depressed would say and handles all that stuff really well. 100% agree. My counter, and the thing I disagree with, is how your character, the MC, the character you play as, they didn't handle the depression stuff well. Because, there's a line he says where it's like, you know, how could you be hiding your depression like all this time or whatever? It feels like I've been betrayed. So it basically puts all the blame on the depressed friend, which is not what you do in that situation. So, yes and no. Did you assume my gender? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh yeah, I agree with the handing out of the orders. Yeah. So yeah, I would agree, and you know, same thing with like the self-harm as well. Another thing I agree. So yeah, as far as the girls like problems, yes, DDLC was written well and handled their problems well. The character you play as was kind of a dense dumbass and didn't respond to things well, right? The smell of strawberries and the taste of cherry are all that my brain can register. I pull back and stare into her emerald eyes. It's getting late. I'll see you tomorrow, Cole. Oh, come on! You can't tease like that. Stay the night, Monica. I'm sorry. It's nothing to do with you. Monica gives me a quick peck on the... Not the... on the... cheek before opening the door. Hey, wait. What was that about? One thing's for sure, that was one good kiss. Okay, let's save. Because it feels like it's been a while since we've saved. I don't want to lose progress or anything. I've known people with depression, and anyone with basic knowledge knows they can't control things like that. And when they hide it, they don't have ill intentions. Cole's a very assumptuous person. Shut the fuck up, Dakota. Shut the fuck up. Ah, man. Uh, no, I've also known people with depression, personally. And, I'm not sure how much I want to dive into this, because it's kind of personal, I guess. Because I don't want to say I had depression at one point, but there was definitely a phase, like a year of my life or whatever, where it felt like I had depression. My mental health was just so fucking low. And, I did kind of have the symptoms of depression where I felt like worthless and meaningless and everything. So I don't want to say I had depression because I don't want to make it seem like it's a way bigger deal when I didn't. I want to become off as like insensitive or whatever. But there was a point in my life where I definitely had the makings of depression. But I'm a lot better now. Anyway. Let's change something. Yeah, let's agree. Let's get back to the fun time. Let's not talk about the serious topics like depression. It's all about fun times. Games are about having fun. Hey, Sayori. It's pretty sunny. Oh. I may or may not have hit puberty, me. Rizlines, yeah, sure. Why not? If you have them, keep them coming, because apparently your Riz levels are so good where you don't have to think about it. They just come out, which you're just a natural. It's pretty sunny out, huh? I have nothing to tell her. She already knows. Yeah, it is, Cole. Cole? She's never called me that. No. The child of best friend never called me by my first name? No, that's crazy. She's always called me dumbass. Our entire walk since that has been silence. Sari's surprisingly early today. Despite that, she completely ignores me and seeks companionship in Natsuki. I mean, Natsuki is great, so I can't blame her. Natsuki is now in the highest tier of the anime waifu, so I don't blame her. Left with no other options, I simply eat by myself in the courtyard. As I ponder what effect my current relationship will have on my friendship with Sayori, someone takes a seat next to me. I think things aren't going well. Right. You look really down. You don't have to point out the obvious, Well, for now. Maka checks her watch. How about you put away that stuff? Come on. Enjoy having breakfast with your girlfriend. I gaze at the door leading to the cafeteria. I want to listen to Monica. But somehow it feels agonizing knowing that Sayori's in there. Talking to Natsuki, of all people. I feel overwhelmed by sadness. Let me be the light that guides you through the darkness. Maybe a hangout session. This is my reaction to that Riz line. Cole has so much Riz sometimes. I mistake him for Duke Dennis. Could be the dreads, I guess. Yep. Totally got dreads. It's not like I got a haircut earlier today. Well, I guess yesterday since 2 a.m. 1:52 a.m. I should pull her aside during a club meeting and just talk it out with her. Ring. And that's the bell. Or, I thought it was my phone. And that's all for today, children. Don't forget about the festival on Monday. Oh, that's right. Today we cite the rules of the festival. I walk up to Monica. Hey, Mon. Pokemon? Yeah, what is it? Could I get a few minutes to talk to Sayori? Of course. We don't start sharing poems for a while anyway. But make sure everything turns out okay, please. I will. No, not the festival. Funny enough, the previous mod we did, the brand new day mod, it completely showed the festival and everything in great detail. And during the festival is when we got the kiss clothes with every single girl. So I wonder if this mod is the same. Okay. I can't wait to read your poem. Cole, in all caps. Cole in all caps, question mark. She's the first person besides Sayori to call me that. Speaking of Sayori, we tend to watch the club room together. But today, she got here before me. Given what Monica said about her depression, I wonder if the club is really the only thing that she looks forward to. Besides me, of course, because I is the man and the answer to every woman's problem. I walk over to Sayori. Hey, Sayori. Cool! Can I talk to you for a few minutes? Privately? Okay. So, what was you wanting to talk to me about? You already know that. You mean you and Monica? Yeah. She told me about your condition. Condition? Your depression. She knows about that? I know it's not my place, but you're my best friend, Sayori. I care about you, and I want to help you through whatever. I know how you feel about me, and about the whole Monica thing. I don't want things to get messy. If it'll make you feel more at ease, I'll try not to get that close to her during club time. No! That would be selfish of me, wouldn't it? Not necessarily. If anything, I think it'll be selfish of me to choose my new relationship over my childhood friend. It hurts to see you this sad, so no matter what, I'll help you move on from this, okay? I'm not sure how much that'll help. I understand. However, you feel that I can help. Don't hesitate to ask me. I pull Sayori, no caps, into a hug. You mean a lot to me, Sayori. You too, Cole. So, have you talked to a therapist or your mom? I haven't talked to anyone. Promise me you will, okay? See, this is the professional, good help that I was suggesting earlier. Don't cast blame and say, oh, it feels like I've been betrayed by you. Instead, say, you should get professional help. That's the right way to handle it. Please. Okay. Sarah buries her head into my chest. Her tears soak into the fabric of my uniform. We stay there for a few minutes, her softly sobbing. Oh. We got a lot of attention with Sayori and Monica. And whenever I see Natsuki and Yuri, I'm like, oh yeah, you two exist. We decided that Natsuki will make cupcakes for the festival. Yuri will be making some banners, and she mentioned something about aromatherapy. Or aromatherapy. This is MC if he had common sense. Yep. And he's common sense because he is me. Sarah and I will design and print out some pamphlets. As for you, you can help either Natsuki or Yuri, I guess. Although you can't help me. Fine, I'm not mad. It's fine, I'm fine. I'm fine. Right? How every girl just says, you okay? I'm fine. No, you're not. Okay. Is there a secret button we can click? Click, click, click. Let me click on Maka's eyes. Click, 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 click. Is there a secret button that, like, reveals, like, a secret, like, Sayori or a Monica button? Click. Okay. Who should we pick? Natsuki or Yuri. Natsuki is best girl. She's no highest on the hierarchy. And I would say I do like doing Natsuki's voice more than Yuri, so Natsuki. I have an idea. How about Monica and Cole work on the pamphlets? Yuri, Natsuki, and I can work together and finish our tasks. Oh? That's, interesting. That's quite the switch up. If you're really sure about that, then I guess that sounds fine. Of course. Well, guess everything's settled then. Huh. Although I have a bad feeling about this particular setup, I voiced no objections. Mostly because it was Sayori herself who suggested it. Yeah. Sayori totally was the ultimate wing woman right there. W, chat. W Sayori in chat. Hashtag Sayori W. Because, yeah, that was W move by Sayori. Mostly because it was Sayori who self-suggested it. This is probably her way of giving us some alone time, while at the same time distancing herself. She can be quite crafty when she needs to be. Maka dismisses the club. Sayori left early. Apparently she really did have a project to work on. And other homework she's been evidently neglecting. Ready to get going, Cole? It appears Natsuki and Yuri have not missed the tone Maka's using. They also know she also called me Cole instead of Cole. What's the difference? It called me Cole instead of Cole. Chat, what's the difference? Spot the difference. Right. Tell me, spot the difference between these two. What is the difference? Am I missing something here? I didn't tell you? Cole is my boyfriend now. Huh? Huh? Well, I guess I can see how you'd be surprised. Well, we have stuff to do today. We'll see you on Monday. Not wanting to be left behind, I quickly follow Monica out of the club room. Cole is pronounced cola and cola is just pronounced Cole? Maybe. But the question is, on that text, since there was two of the same line, which one is which? So, how did everything go with Sayori? About what you expect. Instead of answering the question directly, I simply try my best to phrase out. Why is the sentence so hard to read? Instead of answering the question directly, I simply try my best to phrase what I want to ask her. Are you someone who prioritizes other people's happiness or your own? I think I should be asking you that. Everyone's happiness should always come first. You should prioritize your own life. What would I pick? I mean, I'm just going off of me in real life. I'm more this. I mean, both are important, of course. Because, yeah, you do want to make like everyone feel happy and everything, but you should prioritize your own life. The problem is, I feel like that gets to the point of nepotism and pure egotistical if you allow it to get too, narcissistic. But you should still take care of yourself at one point and, focus on your own happiness too. Everyone's happiness comes first, in my opinion. Yeah, like, you definitely want to make, other people happy and feel good and everything. And when someone's hurt over, you want to help, of course. But you also should, focus on your own happiness. Right? You just don't want to get to a point where you're caring so much about other people where, you neglect your own feelings or your own happiness. Or vice versa, where you care about your pure happiness, but you don't care about other people. I think everyone else's happiness should come first. At least, I don't really feel like my own needs are significant. Well, I guess you're pretty kind for thinking that. But, I think also, did my chair sink down again? I think so. I wonder. Anyway, let's hop back in. I think that kind of thinking is problematic. Problematic? In what way? You're too busy with other people's happiness. Eventually, you forget to find your own. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I guess I can understand why she feels that way. Do you have everything you need? Yeah. Monika's closed her locker, have her retrieve supplies. I walk Monika home. It's a bit different from what I expected. So, this is your house, huh? Yep. Come inside and sit down. The living room looks amazingly similar to that of Sayori's. Even though we never got to see it. But I'm taking your word for it anyway. Monika informs that she's going to change and tell me to wait for her to come down. A few minutes later, she comes down. Hey. Oh. What's with that look? Just thinking. I'm your first, right? First? Girlfriend. Oh. Yeah. I have a feeling you have a bit more experience in that department, though. How many girlfriends have you had, Monika? Oh? And what makes you think so? Honestly, any situation I could think of, I prioritize others over myself any day. Yeah. And once again, that's not a bad thing, right? I mean, don't make it seem like I'm saying, oh, you shouldn't, like, care for others, like, you know, help for others, or make other people feel good, or whatever. Don't make it seem like I'm saying you shouldn't do that, because, no, you should. But what I'm saying is, you should still make yourself happy. You should still, you know, do things that make you genuinely happy, right? You should still do that, too. Because your own happiness is also important. Just a hunch. Well, do you want me to confirm that? Of course not. Well, I guess I do. But I've only had like 3. 3? Relax. They didn't last that long. Like a month at best. Monika? We haven't been even together for more than a day. I know. But you know what I mean. I was hoping we could get that stuff done now. Yes. Basically a rule, if we ever see the very small text like that, I guess that's when I'm going to pull out the ASMR. That's our rule. Monika leans in for a kiss. I bring my lips to hers. This isn't my... Oh, right. I stood the night here, in Monika's room. I like to decide to see her sleeping peacefully. I woke up a lot earlier than I usually would, especially on a Saturday. Having nothing to really do, I fall back onto the bed. I reach for Monika. Let's save, shall we? Despite her slim figure, she's quite soft. Enjoying yourself? I'm surprised you didn't try anything. It'd be pretty weird to grope you while you're sleeping. If you were okay with it. No, it's weird anyways. Yeah, I guess you're right. And we have only been a couple for a day and a half. I guess I shouldn't be thinking about that kind of stuff. Well, there's nothing inherently wrong with it. But we don't know much about each other yet. You want to get some breakfast? Sure, yeah. After we take our showers and get dressed, we make our way to the kitchen. Monika, having got ready before me, is already cooking. Oh. Woman in the kitchen, knowing her place. That's a joke. What you making, good looking? Omelets. Oh, neat. I racked my brain for anything to say to her. Evidently, she finds my situation amusing, as she currently has a wide grin on her face. What time is it for you? It's 3:09 a.m. It is, well, I guess the clock just changed, so it's now 2:10 a.m. Also, where are you from? I feel like I should have asked that. So I mean to ask, my parents? Well, they're on vacation right now. They should be back next week. So when I'm doing something like this, my life illustrates by flipping the omelet. Makes things feel less lonely. I feel half joy and half embarrassment from that statement. She wasn't finding humor in my nervousness, but simply enjoying my being here. Earth. Really? Glad I confirm you're not a Martian. Or on Uranus. Bad joke. So, do you have any plans for today? Ah. Oh. I understand. No words are needed to communicate this kind of thing. But I'll see you tonight? Of course. I wouldn't want to pass some more stuff for us to do. I knock on Sarah's door. As it opens, I'm greeted by a familiar face. Sarah's mom. Okay. Saving again. Can I also confirm I live on land? Oh. Can you confirm, though, that you breathe air? Also, how long have you been streaming? An hour and a half? Okay. I feel like maybe we maybe wrap up this section of conversation with Saori's mom, and then maybe end stream because we're getting to the hour and a half mark. I feel like that's pretty good. Cool! What a nice surprise! Voice just like my daughter, which makes sense. Sarah doesn't really want to see you right now, but I'm gonna let you in anyway. Thanks. Why don't you go in and see if you can cheer her up? Okay. Saori? Go away! Oh. Go away! Sorry, I had to. Sorry for blasting your eardrums, but I had to. The opportunity was there. It was funny. The moment presented itself. Saori? Sarah, do you want to talk? Why are you here? Yeah, probably my nonsense sleep schedule about to be out of whack. What's a sleep schedule? I want to hang out with you today. I want to make sure we are still friends. Of course we are. Sorry for making you Don't apologize, please. I should apologize for not realizing how you felt. No! You can't help not feeling the same way. Will you come and have fun with me? I'm sure it'll cheer you up some. Okay. Hey, Cole. I'm always here for you, Saori. Saori! Nice of you to come down. It's a wonder you can listen to him, but not your own mother. Yeah. She still hasn't spoken a word to her mother. Let's not make this a thing, please. Cole and I can now go out and have fun. Go out and have fun indeed. Eek, stop that. Please try not to get carried away, Miss Karubi. I don't know how to pronounce that. At least try to be more formal. Momoko, then. We'll have fun, then. Try to have her back at a reasonable time, Cole. Heh. It's like you never spent the night in my house before. She needs to stop letting her thoughts run wild. Sorry about that. Let us go. You want to spend time here? Yeah, you always seem to have fun here. Sarah and I take a walk for a few minutes. We talk about the same stuff we always do, but today it's a special charm. We stop as we get to the lake. It seems like a special place to you. It is. Your own personal koi pond, huh? It was something that book Yuri mentioned the other day. Oh, hello. I'm reading the sources of White Koi Pond. The Koi Pond symbolizes a place where one can always feel welcome and at peace. I guess you can describe this lake like that, then. We spent some time sitting on the grass near the water. What's with that look? Sayori lightly taps me on the shoulder. You're it! I give her my best smile back, which quickly turns mischievous as she runs away. I run full speed toward her, hoping to tag her back. The air rushes past me as I gain more speed. Almost there. Sayori. In the process of trying to attack her, I tripped. I grabbed her arm instinctively, and I caused both of us to fall. Great job, me. And now I know what position we're in. Let's see. Blind guess. I'm saying, chat, what position do you think it's in? I'm gonna say, Sayori is laying on top of me. That's not weird. I'm just saying, once you get rid of this black screen, that's probably the position we're in. Ad. Ah, damn. Yep, thanks, Twitch, I guess. Rise to my feet. Also, Sayori completely changed the outfit. Oh no, she had the outfit before. I'm dumb. For some reason, I thought Sayori was her schoolgirl outfit. Never mind. So, want to grab something to eat? Sure. We go to a rather inviting cafe and grab something to eat. Is that all you're getting? I had breakfast earlier, so I'm still not that hungry. So how are things? Like at home? Oh, we're good. We had breakfast this morning. You went over her house this morning? I stayed over. I'm happy for you, really. That means a lot to me, Sayori. Hey, can I show you something? Show me what? My own koi pond. Okay. Well, it's the same as it always has. It hasn't changed much, has it? No. Sayori, are you okay? Yes. I'm just a little confused right now. Is it alright if we head back? I need to talk to my mom. Yeah, of course. Is that you, Sayori? What happened? Sayori has something she needs to tell you, Momoko. Once I don't know how to pronounce that. Goodness me! Already? You're very young, Sayori. We need to be a little bit more serious. Mom, I need your help. So she should be with the therapist by now. I hope she'll be okay. It's probably my fault. I should have talked to her mother. Dakota, you cheered 89 bits. Nice. Alright. I'm trying to see, is this a good stopping point? I'm not sure. But I wasn't completely sure, it was more of a hunch. She might not have listened to you. I think our trip to the playground might have convinced her there's a lot to be happy about. After all, it's not like a complete depression. She gets ups and downs, I think. Right. It kind of makes me a bit sad, though. She always seems to be thinking of others. I guess just how she is. I don't think that's gonna change. What is it? Can I ask you something? It's something you shouldn't ask me. Okay, I get the point. What do you usually look for in a relationship? Companionship, compatibility, attraction, comfortability. What do I look for in a relationship? Comfortability is nice. Attraction is nice. Companionship, compatibility. I'll say compatibility is the one I look for the most. Because you should be with someone that, you know, that understands you, you understand them, and you build a chemistry. Like, I feel that's the most important. I think being compatible is the main thing. Being compatible? Yeah, the key is your relationship can work through anything because they're the right person for you. Not necessarily interest only, of course. That makes sense. I've always followed the three C's. 3 C's? Confidence, compatibility, and communication. They're the cornerstones to any relationship, whether serious or not. Being confident approaching them and interacting with them. Being compatible with that person physically or romantically. Being able to communicate with them effectively. Probably companionship or compatibility. Yeah. I don't know. To me, companionship, compatibility, they kind of go hand in hand. And, you know, you could make the argument that compatibility and companionship are kind of the same thing, right? At least I see them as mixing together. That makes a lot of sense. In fact, I think they've been able to put those into practice recently. Is that your idea of flirting? Maybe it is. What do you say we go back to my place? You're so cute. Is it fun teasing me? Don't be so serious about everything. And besides, I don't think it would mean anything anyway. It wouldn't mean anything? Not like that, of course. I just meant the act of doing it with someone you like, not the act itself. I just meant I think it's okay to have a bit of fun while you're young. Of course, doing that sort of thing with you would mean a lot to me. Which is why you should probably wait until we're both comfortable with that. Right? You want to go catch a movie then? Of course. I'm always up for anything if it's with you. Or it's it being down for it. I think they're the same thing. Weird how no one ever talks about that though. It's Sunday. Okay. We are going to save. I feel like that is a good stopping point for, I guess, part 1, chunk 1 of this mod. Yeah. Damn it. Sure, I keep thinking that's annoying. Guy at the face she makes, she looks like a predator, right? It is kind of unhinged. Some of the facial expressions they gave, especially Monica. Okay. Let me pause so I can say my outro and everything. So, yeah. Close-up definitely gets unhinged. But yeah. So, that is part 1, I guess, of the Project N mod for Doki Doki Literature Club. Once again, we saw very, very little screen time of both Natsuki and Yuri, which is annoying because I'll say those are on the upper tier of characters for me in Doki Doki Literature Club. So we got a lot of attention for Sarah and Monica. Hopefully, in future episodes of the playthrough, we get way more attention for Natsuki and Yuri. And also, hopefully, eventually, we get to a point where it gets the horror aspect of things. We dive into what we really came there for, which is the whole Project MARKOV Libitina stuff, because that's why we're playing this mod. And I hope at some point we get to that stuff, because that's what I'm playing for. That's what I'm excited for. I think other people are the same way. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode of the mod for Doki Doki Literature Club. And I will see you guys next time with more. So, good night.